Yeah.
So, in diesem Sinne einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Namaste and a hearty welcome. Frankfurt. Wir heißen euch herzlich willkommen zum heutigen Konzert, zu einem besonderen Event mit Pandit, Abhay, Sopori und begleitet an der Tampura, genau. Introduction completely in English. Okay? Of course, yes. Of course. Okay. Ihr anderen versteht ein bisschen Deutsch? Ja? So halbwegs? Okay, gut. We'll try multi-language, German and English. Mera Hindi bahut nahi hai. Tarab, yes. Mera Hindi acha nahi hai. Acha, yes. This would have been the right sentence maybe. And we are here today for a very special concert, not only to hear the beautiful music, but to hear the music of your true self. Because whenever this music is being played, yourself that is in your heart responds to that. And you can see here, this is actually the point, what we call as the Atma. Also hier sitzt das Atma, das genau auf diese Musik, wenn die Santoor gespielt wird, reagiert. Und was man dann erfahren kann, so what you can achieve when this happens is that you will get into a state of complete thoughtless awareness. Because music happens in the present. So when you listen to the music, there is no thought, right? So when this happens actually with the awakening of your inner own energy. And once it rises, and it rises along with the music, also you can feel that. So what we would like to introduce to you today is something very special that Srimati Nirmala Devi has founded. It is like the awakening of your own energy, and once it touches the heart, it takes it to this point what we call as Brahmarandra, and you will get you. What you call as, however you may call it. It is not important how you call it. It is important that you believe what you feel inside. Und das ist etwas Besonderes, was Srimati entdeckt hat. Eine Reise, bei der diese Energie in uns aufsteigt und unser Selbst durch die Musik über diesen Punkt mit dem Ganzen verbindet. But of course, the music helps us to get faster into that state. But you can achieve it also without. Also man kann diesen Zustand des Yogas auch ohne Musik erreichen, aber music is so much more easy. It's like a carrier. It carries yourself in the heart and connects you with the all-pervading power that surrounds us. And this is the reason why Srimati always insisted on introducing music to us. She was inviting so many musicians. She invited the father of Pandit Abhay Sopori, Pandit Bhajan Sopori, many times, because she realized that when he's playing, it is really why music is so much loved by Srimataji, who really wanted always music around to get to a deeper state of meditation. So, ich hoffe mal soweit als Einführung, und wir machen im Verlauf great musicians today through the concert. And let us introduce them, and I ask Uncle Prem to please introduce the musicians.
Thank you, Uncle Dirk, for this title. It's a great pleasure to me. I'm also personally joining the tour and supporting the tour with the sound and sound equipment and so on and so on. And I want to introduce the accompanying musicians first. Daniel Akash Puna. He is master class student of Pandit Abhay Sopori, and he's just studying Indian classical music since 7 years. And 7 years, it's a very small period for Indian classical music. It takes actually 70 years to fully dive into it and fully understand it. But he's doing so well, and he's also playing Santoor. But today, as an exception, he will play the tambura. He's also excellently playing the tambura. And on our left, Mr. Janjal Singh. He's also a relative of Pandit Abhay Sopori. By the way, may I tell it?
Yes.
Yes? Actually, Abhay is married to his sister. So. And he was studying tabla since also many years from various tabla gurus in India, and since some years he's under the guidance of Pandit Abhay, and he's fully diving into Hindustani classical music. And he's not only playing the tabla tonight, but I think, Abhay, you will tell, this is another instrument. It looks like a tabla. It's called Jodi Bhagavat, and it's the best instrument to accompany Santoor for slow pieces, for alarms. Yes. And finally, I want to introduce the maestro Pandit Abhay Sopori. He is the son of the legend on the Santoor, Pandit Bhajan Sopori. Unfortunately, he's not anymore, but the music lives absolutely, and he is already the 9th generation of Sufiana Gharana. It's the musical dynasty from Kashmir. They actually hail from a city which is called Sopori. It's very close to the Pakistani border, or now it's even beyond the border, as far as I know. So, due to political issues, they had to leave Sopori, and they moved to Srinagar and also to Delhi later on. So Abhay is already the 9th generation, and this music family, you can say, started around 300 years ago, and he's playing the Santoor. And previously, in ancient times, in old times, this Santoor for vocalists, and his father and his grandfather, they modified the instrument and they introduced it for Indian classical music, and they not only introduce, but they also modify, and is on this Santoor. So it's the challenge of the sound engineer, I must say, but a very pleasant challenge. Yes, I would say it's your turn.
Jai Shri Mataji. Well, it's such a beautiful introduction that Premji did. Association with my father, and personally he organized so many of the tours for my father, for me. And I think many of you might have heard her because Shri Mataji really loved her singing Ragini Renu. Blessings, divine blessings of Shri Mataji, blessings of my father, I start.
So basically, we have the rhythmic structures, and Laikari in simple words is one, 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 two, one, two, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, five, one, two, three, four, five, six, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 1. So we move into different shades of Laikari. But the chant pattern, it can be anything. So Papa highlighted 3 different chants which we play. One, these are the age-old literature which has been written, the chant shastra as we say. Second, based on Pakhabajan tabla patterns. And third are those very beautiful da-da-da-da-da-da which I played in Jod. So, a couple of chant patterns. beautifully travels from, see, in our philosophy we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara. So Guru is equivalent to God, because that's the path. So in this bandish also, it travels from Guru to Almighty. It describes also my father. It talks about the sound. So it says, Tore bina mein kuch bhi nahi. So, I'm nothing without you. Tu hai data, tu hi gyata. You are the giver and you are the one who knows everything. Kripa karo he Guruvar. That bless me, O Guru. Naad ke tum bij kamal. So the sound ultimate, you are the seed of that lotus. Brahm mein tum ho vileen, and you are there in the cosmic waves, in the cosmos, in each particle of the universe. Bajavat shatatantri vaad. When you play the 100 strings, Jankrat ho saat dwar, the 7 doors starts resonating. Man karat tumro dhyan. So I think about you. Concentrate. Sunat hu Brahmnad. So when I concentrate, when I think about you, I start hearing the ultimate sound, the Brahmanad, the ultimate sound. Bhajan gavat tumro das. So when my father would write a composition, so he would write das as the seeker or the follower of Almighty. I use this das at times when I write. So bhajan gavat tumro das. In devotion, I sing for you. Kripa karo, hey Bhagavan, bless me, O Almighty. Tore bina mein kuch bhi nahi. So presenting this composition.
Die Musiker vielleicht noch ein bisschen näher sehen möchtet, hier vorne ist auch noch Platz. So if you want to come forward to see a bit more of the Santoor, because it's fascinating. And also when it interacts with the tabla. And you see Akash on the side, he's just very relaxed, pulling for all the strings, but the sound comes as one flow, you know? So, also wenn ihr nach vorne kommen möchtet, das zweite ist, wir haben tatsächlich nebenan noch ein paar Snacks oder auch Getränke. Wenn ihr euch danach sehnt, dürft ihr natürlich aufstehen und noch rübergehen. Aus Respekt der Musiker, we will continue, and always in the presence with Shrimati, it was like this, that we would all stay until the end. So we're doing the same. Okay? Thank you.
Gat is an instrumental composition, like Bandish is a vocal composition. And Gat has its own language. So primarily a Da and a Ra. And then the entire world gets created on these two bowls.
Panditji, I don't know what to say. After this amazing virtuosity of music, which became much more than only sound, it became the sound of the universe. Thank you so much. Thank you from all of us, and with the meaning, please do come again and again. So, the brother of Shrimataji always used to say, the night is still young. I don't know what our Stadtraum Frankfurt will say to that, as their timings are limited. But maybe, if we, with your permission, maybe request Pandit Abhay's Rustum Sopori ji to have another round for us as a small token of, we call it in German, Zugabe.
Take a little while to chew.
Yes. Okay. Ich nehme mal die Gelegenheit. There are two things. The music in Indian Hindustani music and classical music it's always tuned on stage, because he wanted to get in tune with the audience. So the second is that in all the programs we had so far, there was one thing that I missed maybe to tell you, and this is about Shrimataji. So for those who want to know two words about Shrimataji as the founder of Sahaja Yoga, she grew up in a Christian family. So she came to know the Christianity first, and then she realized throughout her entire life that it's much more than only one religion and another religion and another religion. Because in the end it's all about how you connect with God. And this is what she found in 1970 on May 5th. When she sat at the beach in India at Nargol, and where she was witness how the cosmic center of the Sahasrara of the universe opened. And this has such a deep connection with the Santoor as the representation of the 100 strings, which is the representation of the Sahasrara. And she got so much overwhelmed with this experience that she had the desire to share this unique experience of what she called as self-realization. The same like Gautam Buddha Siddhartha was when he sat beyond, next to the banyan tree and said, I want to find the solution why this world is in this crisis, why their people are suffering. And he got an answer, and his Sahasrara completely opened. So, and this is actually the moment when this music get one with us. It's like you really feel your centers are opening. And each note he's playing corresponds what he was explaining with the 7 centers. So we have 7 centers in our body, called as plexus in medical science. They're all the same. It's just about the same description. You can go into any religion, you can go into any science, and you will find they talk about exactly the same thing, if you go to the essence of it. And this is what I would like to give you along with tonight. It's not only about music, to hear it's very nice, but it's more like how much it changes you in the perception with your environment. So this is my humble message for today. Whenever you feel and go out in life, just reflect of how much what I'm doing reflects on others, or what others are doing, how much does it reflect on me. And then you will feel suddenly, wow, you get a new awareness. And this is what we call as yoga. You know, then you suddenly understand, wow, I just recede back at that moment, I don't talk. And that's what I will do now. Announcement, hopefully. If you're interested to get more to know about what your inner system is and how much you can benefit in your daily life from meditation, as it relaxes you, as it calms you down, as it brings much more joy in your life, as it brings harmony, then please refer to us. You can find us in the internet on sahajayoga.de. You go on the button Programm and you go on Frankfurt for the programs at Frankfurt, or at Mannheim, or at Hofheim, or at Marburg. And you will find us all over Germany, all over Europe, and in more than 100 and how many countries? 140 countries, 200, I lost count, to be honest. But you will find us all over the world. When you're on a business travel, just try to see you can continue your meditation with others together. And together, it's more powerful. Like as we sit here today, it's more like a collective body. Okay, in Frankfurt, you will find us in the Burgstraße 72 in Frankfurt-Bornheim. Okay, every Tuesday 7 o'clock, every Wednesday 6 o'clock, and every Sunday at 3 o'clock. Programs are in English, Farsi and German. Okay, das Ganze nochmal auf Deutsch? Ja. Gut.
I'll present one of Papa's compositions. It's a Sufi poetry which basically says, O Almighty, when will you come and take all these pains that I have? Take these pains away so that I can be one with you. Now, what these pains are, these are not backaches and arm aches, headaches. All the problems which arise when you get connected to the Almighty. So it could be, like we say, the 5 things which distract a human being. It could be anything to do with the materialistic world. So, if you shun those and you are waiting for this connection, so the writer says that, O Almighty, when will you take away all these pains and I'll be one with you? It's Kashmiri poetry. This is the crux of the composition. Papa composed this somewhere around, I think, 1974 or 75. So it's a very old, composed it before I was even born.